Alright. So I was going to re-familiarize myself with the world. And then I was going to come back to you with something. I forgot to tell you that once the video was like, once I started it uploading, I was going to go to my parents' house to do laundry. So I didn't hang out and answer comments. I will be doing that with this one. So I'm driving down to do laundry, right? And I'm listening to the radio, I'm listening to the news. And they're listening to Joe Biden talk to a bunch of cars, right? So Joe Biden's talking to a bunch of cars. And he'd say something and all the cars would go honk, 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 honk. Right? And then he'd say something else and the cars go honk, honk, honk. It was the most ridiculous goddamn thing I've ever heard in my fucking life. Like, the image in my head was Joe Biden talking to, like, whatever the fuck, McQueen, all the characters from the movie Cars. Like, I just pictured him talking to all of them and them all looking at each other going, oh, this car's great, right? And it just made me laugh because it's just honk, 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 honk. And then it was like they were honking and Joe's still talking, but so I can't understand what the fuck he's saying because they're honking over him. And shit made me laugh. And then I'm like thinking about it and I'm like, man, that really is kind of just an image for the whole thing, isn't it? So there's Joe Biden talking to all these cars, right? And the cars are all supporting him. And he's telling all the cars this stuff and they're honking away. The cars love him. And then in the back of my head, I'm just thinking, but Joe, you're going to take away all those cars' oil and gasoline because you don't want them to be fed and watered. And I'm like, he's lying to all those poor cars. He's deceiving all of those poor cars. He's promising them a COVID vaccine, and yet he's going to take away their sustenance. It just made me feel awful for all those cars that were in my head that Joe Biden was talking to. But it doesn't fall out much better for the people either. The cars will starve, and so shall we. But it's just like the image in my head, because I've never seen Joe Biden at one of his auto rallies. But like the image in my head is like it just, you know, I think the same thing as I see at a Trump rally. I see cars all around Joe. You know what I mean? It's just fucking cars all over the place, flashing their lights and honking their horns. Like I don't know. It's really creepy. I don't know, man. That shit just creeps me out. I don't know how he does it. But yeah, Joe Biden. He's really making headway with the cars. The vehicles of this country, they love him. But they're just dumb. Because he's going to take away their ability to eat and drink. No gas, no oil for you. Poor cars. He's just deceiving them all. It's just shameful.